Hello, everybody, and welcome to this short episode of That Happened? Yeah. Because Harrison here just told me that he has something interesting for me, about one of our senators in the United States of America.
Oh yeah. There's this dude. His name's Patrick Leahy, senator of Vermont.
This dude.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. He is a really big comic book fan,
Mm-hmm.
and one of his favorite comic book characters is Batman.
Who's that?
Oh, Batman?
Yeah, who is that?
The Cape Crusader.
I don't know that man.
You don't know Batman?
If that man walked down the street, I would not know him.
Yeah, Batman's not real.
That's why I wouldn't know him.
I understand. So Batman, anyway.
Yes!
Batman.
So this so-called Batman.
Yeah. So Patrick Leahy is a huge fan of Batman. And one of the things, and I'm not too sure how this arrangement began, but Patrick Leahy started appearing in Batman-related media. So, for example, he was in Batman Forever. It was an untitled cameo, but he was still there.
What was he doing?
He was just there. It was an untitled cameo.
Was
he
he
just
like an
there.
extra in the background?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Just chilling?
Just chilling. But he got more
that was the one with Mr. Freeze in it, wasn't it?
I
So
believe
he
it
really
was.
was chilling.
Yeah, he really was.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. God, Arnold was great.
He really was.
Anyway.
He was also in a few episodes of Batman TV shows. So, for example, he was in Batman the Animated Series, in which, interestingly enough, he was a territorial governor. I'm not too sure what that means, but he was a governor.
Yeah, like of a territory. As denoted by the title.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
He was also.
You didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, yes. No, you're right. He also appeared as himself in Batman and Robin.
What was he doing there?
He appeared as himself. I don't know what he did.
Okay, well, you sound so sure of yourself.
I'm reading it off for you.
Okay, well, maybe you should have taken better notes. Anyway.
Honestly, I've never seen Batman and Robin.
And yet you dare to speak to me about it.
I do. I do dare.
Okay, what else was he in?
He was in The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, and that one
Now, that one is probably one of his more famous roles.
Mm-hmm.
Not because of anything he did, but because people just know The Dark Knight very well.
But yeah.
So in the Dark Knight, which one? He was in The Dark Knight. That was the one with the Joker.
Yeah.
Whichever one was the one with the Joker, I cannot remember for the life of me. It's fine.
Wasn't that one just the Dark Knight was the first one, right?
I don't remember. That's the thing. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Hold on, because I don't want to. You're not making me look like a fool today.
We're all looking like a fool today.
Well,
It's
yeah,
fine. We're talking about Patrick Leahy and how he's in Batman. He played, I believe he just played a businessman in the film. And essentially what he did he said one line, and he was talking to the Joker about oh, we don't fear you. And the Joker was like, you remind me of of my father. And it was kind of, I think that was the first time he did his where I got these scars story.
Yeah,
that was the first scene where he talked about that.
You remind me of my father.
Yeah.
My father was a drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of thing. But yes, also,
yeah.
So I'm not looking like an idiot, so you are slightly.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm
the three
idiot.
movies where Batman Begins, that was the one with Scarecrow and
Yes.
Ra's al Ghul.
Right.
Pretty sick name, by the way.
Is it Raz or is it Raish? I've heard Raish and I've heard
both.
Raz. Yeah, that's really
both
weird.
Both are cool.
Both are cool, yeah.
The Dark Knight, which was the one that we're talking about, and then Dark Knight Rises.
Right.
Bang.
I think it also says that he was in The Dark Knight Rises.
I would not surprise. I would not be surprised.
Because it basically describes him as he was defending the legacy of the Wayne family against someone named John Daggert.
Okay.
Which, I'll be honest, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Batman fan, so I couldn't tell you who that is.
I just really remember the scene where he was in Joker. Or not in Joker, but with Joker in The Dark Knight. Finally, he was in the Batman v Superman movies, in the scene with Superman during his hearing. He played a fictional senator known as blah blah blah. What did I say? What his name was?
I cannot remember.
Purrington. That's a weird name.
Yeah,
Purrington.
Like instead of playing like his actual self, they're like, yeah. So Patrick, you're going to play a senator, and he's like, awesome. What's his name? And they're like, well, it's your name. And he's like, does he die? And they're like, what do you mean? And they're like, if I die, I'm not playing myself. I'm not taking that bump.
Yeah, he never. So I'll be honest. I don't know why he was named that.
He saw it. He saw it coming. He said no.
That was but like, then again, Batman v Superman, not a great movie.
I will take your word for it because I did not.
I watched it. I didn't like it. That's my hot take for the day. Batman v Superman, not fun.
I don't know if that is a hot take. I've heard a lot of people saying it's not.
I understand it's not, but like it is. It's a hot. It's still a hot take
with the freezing cold
takes. That's what I'm known for.
Who was? Okay, so is that the end of his Batman?
Yeah, that's pretty much all of the Batman he was in.
So speaking of politicians, though.
Oh sure, you want
filmography?
Oh sure. I mean, we can talk about
that. Somebody that we also know has a filmography, and that man, of course, being the 46th president of the United States, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr.
Yeah, of course. Joe Biden was in a lot of different pieces of TV and media over through the years. Besides, his filmography is filled with a bunch of documentaries and stuff that he was featured in. But he was also featured in a few different shows. For example, the most famous one, Parks and Recreation, where he, if you remember from the show, Leslie was super into Joe Biden.
I have unfortunately not
seen
Parks and Recreation.
You've never seen it?
No, not yet.
You're a government junkie and you've never seen Parks and Recreation.
I have not. I need to.
Yeah, you should.
My friend has recommended it to me, and I'm like...
Yeah, this one right here in front of you.
Yeah, I'm speaking to you and other friends. But yes, that is... So, did Joe Biden was he ever in a movie? Is he cool?
I mean, I don't know. It didn't say that he was in any movies, but he was also in Carmen Sandiego, which I found interesting because he was in it during the early 90s, before he was, like, prominent in really any sense.
So, in other words, Patrick Leahy should be... That's how you say it, right? Leahy?
I think it's Leahy.
Leahy?
Leahy?
I'm assuming, I hope we're not pronouncing that wrong.
We're pronouncing his name horribly wrong, and we're going to get burned at the stake for this.
Yeah, probably. But no,
this is the one.
What you're telling me is he should be president.
What?
Anyway, thank you for joining us this time.
Wait.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your life until we see you again.